can you tell us about the work you do with deaf sports?
I work with UK Deaf Sport as an ambassador. I work at Greenbank Sports Academy here, and my role is a disability sports coach. I work with disabled children and deaf children with additional needs.
Why is raising the profile of deaf sport so important?
Because UK Deaf Sport really needs to be really need to raise the profile, because the Paralympics they didn't receive any UK government funding. The England mainstream teams got funding, but the UFA for futsal really didn't receive any funding. The government doesn't recognise the deaf team.
Do you think there's more we can do to get deaf sport recognised?
That's a good question. The UK government doesn't really focus on the Paralympics for funding for the deaf Paralympics. It's really difficult. It's limited really for funding. There's quite a lot of communication barriers. Deaf sports personalities are not really recognised. It's quite difficult. The deaf children of the future, I don't really know what will happen to those sports personalities. The deaf government focuses on the Olympics, but not so much as for the Paralympics, for funding for that.
Do you think the lack of funding affects deaf children's, discourages them to get into sport?
Yes, it does affect them. Team GB, the deaf sports personalities, they were trying to raise money for them, for the athletics, for the athletes, for the swimmers and so on. The hearing families, they don't really know about the opportunities for deaf sports for their children, and it just affects with the funding and so on. It's very difficult for the publicity and for the lack of know-how. And there is a lack of deaf role models in sport as well.
What does it do for deaf athletes' confidence to have events like the Deaf Olympics? Well, deaf athletes do struggle with confidence to get into mainstream sports because they're socially isolated and excluded. For example, hearing people, they go to bars and talk and stay in the changing rooms in sport. So deaf people struggle to get involved in those conversations, and there is communication barriers. Hearing people, don't really involve deaf sports personalities in those conversations. When I was growing up, I was playing cricket from age 7, and I fought myself to try and get into those social situations. My family really supported me to get involved, so I was very lucky. My father loved cricket and influenced me to get into mainstream sport, and I played for